Hey kids, pretty nasty weather outside today, so I'm actually working indoors on a project. Something I thought you might like to see. What I'm doing is refurbishing an old book. This is a copy of Swift's Family Robinson made in about 1970. They've, of course, made newer printing since then. An example would be one like this. They're great, the words are the same, and the story's the same, but they don't have some of the cool features. This one's a paperback, just words on the inside, not anything all that special. This one, the old one that I want to give as a gift, this one is a little different. It's a hardback. It has beautiful pictures on the front and the back that really kind of display what the book's about. But also, this one has been carried and loved and used for a long time. So the edges are all soft and worn. It feels really nice in your hands because of that. Kind of has that old book smell that I think makes it a little bit more special too. But on the inside, that's where it gets really awesome. Every chapter comes with these cool drawings that give you something to think about, and well, it has to do with what they're doing in the story. But every so often, they also have these cool drawings that you can sit and stare at and think about and let your imagination go wild. That makes it pretty cool. But there's some problems because it's so old. The binding is damaged here where it's starting to come off, and actually the whole cover is starting to come away from the rest of the book as well. So that's not going to make a very good gift. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair it so I can give it to somebody special. Let's get started.
Alright, this took a little while, so instead of playing it at normal speed, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up and explain what I'm doing. So the first thing that you're seeing here is me removing the cover so that I can get to the damaged areas. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove the parts from the cover that need to be repaired, taking that away there, and scraping off some of the extra glue off of the back of the spine of the book. Now I'm going back to the cover and I'm going to start the repair. That white piece of cloth that you just saw me cutting, that is going to be glued to the cover, and that is going to give the strength that's needed to hold the whole thing together. I'm applying glue to attach that to. I'm pushing it in so it conforms really nicely and will adhere well. Now that I've got that piece on and all trimmed up, I'm going to do something similar to attach the pages of the book back to the cover. So I'm using the cloth, I'm attaching it to the main pages of the book. I'm doing that on both sides. And that is going to attach the pages of the book back to the cover. And this is a lot stronger than paper or something else. It's cloth, so it's going to help give that structural strength that's needed to help the book survive for longer. So I start by putting the cover back on one side, work that all down, kind of get all the creases out, make sure everything's glued well. And then to cover my tracks, I have a piece of paper that is already colored with a pattern that I thought was pretty cool. So I spread the glue out all over it, and then I'm going to apply it to the one side. You can see here I closed the book and kind of got it all together. Now I'm taking that second piece of cloth and applying that. Same thing, covering that cloth up so it will look nice on the inside with some more cover or colored paper. Once I got that applied, I am going to squish it all down together, and then I'm going to let it sit and dry for a while. Okay, it's now dried for a little while. I'm going to come back. I'm going to trim the excess off from that cover piece of paper that I had put on, and that is going to give some of the final touches. So just going through, cleaning everything up, making it look nice, and then we're going to have a book that's all ready to go. This has been a pretty neat project. Didn't really take me that long, but I think it's pretty cool to see that you can take something old and turn it into something new.
I think that just about does it. We now have a copy of Swiss Family Robinson. The binding isn't coming back off. It opens, reads like it should, everything looks like it's okay. Fixed. I think it's ready for a gift. See you guys next time. Hope this was interesting.